Everyone is talking about AI, LLMs, generative AI, agentic AI, but honestly, most people are just finding it difficult to understand it. And if you are feeling confused, you are not alone. So, in this video, I'll explain everything in the simplest way possible with real examples. So, after this, you will never be confused again. First, let's understand the big picture. Think of AI like something that evolved step by step. It didn't suddenly become ChatGPT. It started from data, then learned patterns and become smarter. And now it can even take actions. Let me simplify this for you. AI starts with data. Then comes machine learning, where it learns from that data. Then deep learning, which makes it even more powerful. Then NLP, which help AI understand human language. And from that we get LLMs. After that comes generative AI and finally agentic AI. Don't worry if this sounds complex, we are going to break each one down. Let's first talk about what an LLM is. LLM stands for large language model. But forget the technical name, just think of it as a super smart writer. It understands language and it generates language. For example, if you ask, create a Goa travel plan, it will give you places to visit, itinerary, budget, everything in text form. That's what an LLM does. It can also answer questions, write code, explain concepts. But here's the important part, it only works with text and it does not take action. It won't book you tickets, it won't send emails, it just give you responses. That's why we say LLM helps AI think and write. Example of LLMs include OpenAI GPT, Google Gemini. Now let's move one step ahead. Generative AI. This is where most people get confused. Generative AI simply means AI that can create content. Now listen carefully. If the content is text, it uses an LLM. If the content is images, it uses AI image model. If the content is video, it uses video generation models. And if the content is voice, it uses speech models. So, generative AI is not just one thing, it's a combination of multiple technologies that can create different types of content. Let's say you want to create a YouTube reel. First, you need a script that is generated using an LLM. Then, you need a voiceover that comes from an AI voice model. Then, you need visuals. Those are created using image or video AI. Then, when you combine all of these, you get a complete video. That entire process is generative AI. And this is where people make a mistake. They think generative AI and LLM are the same, but they are not. LLM is just one part of generative AI. LLM helps AI thinks in word, and generative AI helps AI create content. Now comes the most powerful concept, agentic AI. This is the future of AI. Agentic AI means AI that can take actions for you, not just answer, but actually do the work. Let's understand this with a simple example. You say, plan my Goa trip. First, let's see what an LLM would do. It will give you suggestions, places to visit, maybe a plan, but that's it. Now imagine agentic AI. You give the same instruction and it will search for flights, compare prices, check your calendar, book hotel, and send you the full itinerary. That's the difference. It doesn't just respond, it completes the task. Agentic AI is like a smart assistant that thinks, plans, and acts. It works like this. First, it understands your goal, then it makes a plan, then it uses a tool, then it executes the task, and finally it gives you result. So to summarize this, LLM writes, Generative AI creates, Agentic AI acts. I hope you will never be confused again. And if this finally made sense to you, make sure to follow for more videos where I break down complex AI topics in the simplest way possible.